Back to part 7 of the homemade trailer renovation. So in the last video we got the diesel heater mounted and I had it working. I am now working on trying to get the white PVC paint painted, and then I did end up getting this doorknob to work. I might end up trimming this and then routering an edge on it. I ended up just kind of drilling a hole in the side of that, but that works now. And then if I want my upper latches, they still work. Probably need to make sure that's taped back, but I'm just going to use some paint and primer and probably do satin black. I think that's also satin black, so I think it will kind of just look right, and then I will figure out kind of what I do from there.
This. There.
Yep.
Here. Good.
Yes.
How do you like that under there, Odin? He's like, yep, this is nice.
He looks so big.
What do you think? I guess the pad smells funny.
I agree. You think he will get up there if you move the screwdriver?
Did he want to get up there? I don't think he will. He won't get in the camper himself. Come on. It's a bunk bed. He's like, Mom, I can't do that.
He looks bigger than you.
He is.
Still not
Looks much better.
Mo better. With the help of Miss Katie, I was able to, or we were able to go ahead and get all the trim work done. It looks just like this on the other side, just not 2 layers, because that door is higher. I did not end up putting paneling there. I don't really think it matters, but what I will end up doing is filling this full of foam, like down there, fill that full of foam, and probably tape it off and just spray this all black, and then it will just kind of go away. But Katie has picked up a Amazon mirror that you charge and plug in, and we're going to try to mount that over here into this corner, which is going to be on her side. So I'm going to probably end up having to put a piece of wood or something across there to be able to fasten that to, but that's what we're working on now.
I can't see
That hurt
you.
my eyes. Oh yeah, look, it's way more clear.
You can take it off.
I guess.
Don't know why you would want that one.
Natural light.
The warm light.
I need to trim. We have the mirror installed. Before we do the bedding, I think I'm going to go ahead and install this about right here. Because of the framing on the inside, this is how far I have to be just to be on the edge of the inside. This is going to be my main power, and basically it's going to end up stubbing out about right here, give or take, and it's just going to run down. I think instead of doing an outlet and all that, I'm just going to do a 3-way right here, and then run an extension cord here, run it all the way to the back, and then stub it out in the battery compartment back there, so I can charge and everything from just right here. The reason we're going here is because of the window unit, and then phone chargers and stuff just kind of right there. The wife didn't want to see it on the side, even though we have other stuff happening on the side. She just said put it in the front, and it doesn't really matter. So that's what I'm going to start drilling. It looks like now that it's attached, it does have a rubber gasket behind it. And I did use sheetrock screws, but it's just a power inlet, and then it actually fit nicely. It actually filled the hole. It's actually really snug. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else I really need to do to it. And then from here, it will kind of just sit down here. My pillow will cover it. I may shorten this cable, or maybe not. I mean, not that we will ever have any other use for it, so it's not like I couldn't shorten it, but I don't know. It got cold, so I showed her how to start the diesel heater, and now it's like 200 degrees in here.
Feels good.
But we went ahead and we opened the topper. It did want us to let it lay out flat, which we're not going to do. We're just going to let it expand and then probably cut it to size later. I mean, I could probably cut it tonight and it would probably be fine. But I did just go ahead and kind of zip tie this up for the moment. I did run the cord into the back of the trailer. And so I have it ran into an outlet back here that I will make up for this, and then for my trickle charger as well. So I can go ahead and start being able to charge all of this, and then I need to run this wire in to be able to be hooked up to the battery. But we're definitely getting close to what we need to do. We are hoping the weekend after Valentine's Day, so this coming weekend, to be able to take it out to Arkansas. So we're trying to get it wrapped up. It's been a day of distractions, but I've worked on the trailer a little bit today. To start with, my window unit bag came in, so I was able to get that strapped on. I strapped the wood holder, cooler, and the generator. I also went ahead and bought an E-Track spare tire mount, just the bolt that comes through it. The E-Track is just kind of attached. I tacked it one screw in each corner to see if I want this, and also have to make sure it fits out of my garage, which it should, but I just want to make sure. And then I also went ahead and put some leftover track I had, one on each side, trying to strap this down. I chose to go in the center, not the rear, but that may change. I do want to pull it down the road a couple times and make sure that I like the weight of it, of where all of it is. I did also go ahead and temporarily attach some handles that the previous owner gave me. I kind of left them in the package so I could line them up, and then I will take them out and put actual screws in it. But that, I'm pretty fed up with the whole camper and I want to be done with it. So that's what happened. I also went ahead and I started putting stuff in here that we might need. Yesterday I did some of the electrical. I don't know if I got that on camera or not, but I ended up running a wire in for that. And then I got all kinds of mechanical, vehicle stuff, and then other camping stuff down there. Got some more stuff up there, some more cooking utensils up there. I did go ahead and fill the water jug up so I could feel kind of how much weight was on this. The tire definitely adds some ton weight, but I think it definitely needed it because of everything I was having happen in the back, which is why I kind of put the rooftop stuff towards the front. I don't think I need to go ahead and build a whole rack for the top, which is what I was thinking I would have to do. It might just be fine to strap it down up there, and then none of this stuff really matters if it gets wet. So it's still heavy enough that, it's heavy enough now that it takes a little bit of effort to lift it. Before I could lift it with one hand and move it around. Now it takes two hands. I mean, it probably has, I don't know, maybe 100 pounds of ton weight, which if this weighs 1,000 pounds, that's 10%. I don't know. I haven't looked into how, it's supposed to be. I will tow it down the road and see kind of how it feels and how much it moves around on the Jeep. But this is kind of what's happening so far. I still have to cut the padding on the inside. I haven't done anything else there. I also have a 2-burner stove I need to fit somewhere. That might end up having to go up on the rooftop. Not that I think water would bother it, but I'm getting a whole lot closer to having this done so I can finally go use it and kind of see what we're going to change about it. I've gone ahead and moved the stove up to the top, and I have mounted those 2 handles and also put a lock on the back of the trailer. So I may end up painting all that black just so it's not so overly noticeable, but that's starting to come together now. I haven't really done anything else to it, but we are getting close to being able to take this down the road. So it's the next day. I believe we're still on part 7. I'm not sure where I left off. I believe I was painting the heater hose. Since then I've gone ahead and kind of tossed some stuff up on the roof rack, and I don't know, I took it for a test drive and I decided I needed some more weight on the front, so I've decided to put this E-Track across the front and put a spare tire that I had that does fit, or it fits close enough. It's off of a Dodge Charger, and so it's like 4 or 5 by 114 instead of 5 by 4.5, whatever. But it fits close enough that it could be a spare if I needed it to be. So I did mount it, and it does seem to fit just fine. So I'm going ahead and I'm siliconing down all the holes that I'm putting in this. And then kind of just hoping to wrap most, if not everything, up today so I can then go do a full test drive around town. We were supposed to leave yesterday morning. It was really cold where we're at, and so we decided to go next weekend, so that gives me a little bit more time to work on it. So I'm going to go ahead and try to wrap up the spare tire mount. All right, so I have wrapped up quite a bit, maybe potentially all of the little things. So we have it hooked up to the Jeep, and I have towed it one time in the dark, basically, and so I haven't really got to see it in the daylight, so I will take it for a couple test drives here shortly. But we have the tire mounted. I am going to go ahead and strap around this, probably from the outside to outside. I just have to get straps. I did end up picking up an adjustable hitch, so I can adjust this the way I want. We got the diesel heater working, got all that strapped down. I did also get a locking doorknob. And so this is the inside. I did not finish underneath of there, but we have the blanket put up here. I stapled it down. I did move the thermostat over here so I can turn it on and off. I did have to move a couple of things that I had pushed too close to the vent, but we got the mirror installed. Pretty much it. The only thing I'm lacking is a doorknob over there, and I'm really not sure how I want to address that yet, because I can't fully lock it. I can stick a key in here and I can turn it. So like right now it's locked. And so, I mean, it is locked to some degree, but you should be able to see the color in here a little bit better. There we go. So it definitely looks like it's close. And so let me see if I can't step far enough away now that most of the Jeep is in the shade. So from here, it looks like the trailer might be up too high because I'm on that flat spot, but it probably will be really close to level. And then we're talking about putting the food, and I have a little bit more firewood and some water that we will put in the front of the trailer just to suck it down. But that's a pretty cool little camping trailer that we have color matched. Thank you guys so very much for staying tuned and keeping up with the trailer build. The next video will probably be of us taking this through the mountains in Arkansas. I do plan on hopefully being able to do like a full trip off-road video that I get out and I can set up some tripods and some videos and maybe even some drone shots of being able to drive through the mountains and then seeing kind of how this does. It should be pretty exciting. So thank you guys so very much for keeping up and watching the whole series. I appreciate it so much, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.